It doesn't slow down. It only intensifies every day. So don't be looking for no breaks. Don't be looking for no handouts, man. It's only gonna get tougher and tougher every day. I tell people that. That's what I'm doing now, man. I'm cooking, making it work, making it work every single day. No excuses. Hard work. I don't really like saying grind. Some people say you gotta grind, but the definition with grind is to make it to a powdery dust. Like, I don't want to do that to myself with my mind or my bones. So I'd rather just work and just keep working. Yeah. So just utilizing my time wisely, not wasting, not wasting time, using every minute of the day wisely, effectively, efficiently. That's what I do. That's why I say life doesn't slow down. It don't slow down for nobody. And the best way to do it is just to have a plan. Have a plan, have a goal, write it down, abide by it. Yeah, just do it like that. It's the best way to get it done. That's what I'm doing. Fruit salad. Yeah, fruit salad, QJ. The night. What up, the night? The night 2.0. Yep, fruit salad. Yeah, fruit salad. See what I'm using too. A fruit salad is time consuming as cutting a pomegranate. Yeah, it takes time. You really can't rush it. I'm just trying to get this done and over with. And I also need to wash these clothes. I don't want to even wait. So I should be finished with everything at a decent time. That way I can sit down just for a little bit before I have to go back and doing this other work. So I do have a little break. I have a little break. And honestly, this right here is I call like a slight break. Yeah, this is like a slight break. Yeah, life doesn't slow down, guys. It intensifies. It just gets more pressure is added to you. So I feel like the best way to handle all of that pressure is kind of have a route, not kind of, but have a routine, abide by that routine, and just look forward to getting it done every day. I'm finding out new things every day about the human brain. I'm finding out a lot of new things about myself. And the crazy thing is, the more research I do, I realize that, guys, like, everybody has the potential to be him or her. Using a butter knife? No, I'm not using a butter knife. It's a steak knife. Why would I use a butter knife? That's funny. That's funny. You cooking looks good. Appreciate it. How's your day? I'm good, YK. Virgin, big win. Appreciate it. Just doing a fruit salad. Butter knife. That's funny. That was really funny. I gotta be one of the slowest men in the world, persons in the world to use a butter knife, don't I? I would never use a butter knife to cut. I would never go nowhere using a butter knife. I'd be in the same position the whole entire time. Nah, but I use I got cutting knives for that. I got steak knives, real hardcore knives for that. That was funny though. I needed that. I needed that laugh. That was really funny. That was really funny. That was a good one though. Oh, I see that board too. Well, I was like, huh? Yeah, I'm thinking that you think I'm slow. Definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah, I needed that little laugh. That was definitely funny. Well, who else said something? About to put these grapes in. Put these grapes in a bowl and let them clean themselves while I do all this cutting. Okay, cool. Yep. Yeah, making a fruit salad definitely takes time. I feel like I'm getting better with it though, as far as that time frame. But if you want to do it right, it still takes time. And honestly, I could put way more in it, and I wanted to, but I didn't go by Walmart. And I was gonna go by Walmart. I still went by Publix. Publix got a nice variety of apples. Publix, Sprouts, they have a nice variety of apples. So I like to go over there and get like a lot of my fruit. That's what I did. But yeah, guys, life doesn't stop for nobody. And you gotta make it work for yourself. Gotta make it work. My apologies for all that noise. Better selection here anyway. Yep. Yep. Pretty good over there. I wanted to get some red grapes because I wanted to have a little more color to the salad, but the red grapes over there, they wasn't firm. I like to have my grapes a little firm. Well, not little, but I like mine firm. I like mine with a crunch to it. I don't like my grapes soft and gooey. I don't like that. Some people do though. Like me, nah. I like my grapes with a firmness to it. Yeah, this is a hack that I do. When I clean my grapes, baking soda, guys. Baking soda, water. Baking soda, water, and I just let them soak. And honestly, cold water, not hot water. That hot water will bruise your grapes. And in 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, you're gonna see how those grapes start to. You see all that trash from the grapes. You know what I'm saying? Got these kiwis too. Kiwis add a little bit of sourness to the salad. Let's get back on topic though. Life doesn't slow down, and it doesn't. And the older you get, guys, you just start learning more and more about life. Nobody has the answers. You know, nobody has all the answers. But one thing I will say, and what I'm learning, people who have lived life longer than you do have answers for you and suggestions that you might want to pay attention to. Because the thing is, you're going to have to go through it. You might not go through it just like them, but you still going to go through it. You're going to have to go through it, man. That's the part that really sucks. That's the part that sucks. You got to go through it. Everybody has to go through it. You can't avoid it. I was one of those persons. I thought I could avoid it. Like, hell no. You cannot avoid it. You have to go through it. And everybody's time is different. Just because it happened at a certain time for one individual don't mean it's going to happen in that specific time for you. Everybody's life is different. But we all can learn from each other. That's why I love this planet, because there's a lesson to be learned from everyone, from the positives and the negatives. Don't just look at a negative situation and turn your nose up to it. Ignore it, because something from that situation you can apply to your life. You know, I'm just learning. I'm learning every single day about this. Learning everything about life itself. And not being afraid. Don't be afraid. It is scary. Sometimes you don't know what's going to happen, but it's definitely an adventure, and it's an adventure worth having. Yep. You tried the yellow kiwi? Yeah, I've tried all the kiwis. Yellow, the greens, and I think it's another one too. Yeah, kiwi. My favorite fruit when I was younger. So yeah, I've tried every kiwis and plums, and of course I used to love watermelon too. But kiwis and plums were was my favorite fruits when I was younger. Oh, and peaches. I used to love peaches too. Almost like all the furry fruits. Love them. I don't know why. I just did. But I haven't had one in a while. What time is it now? It's 15? Yeah, I'm about to get off of this one. I'm about to go on my other live, guys. I just want to let y'all know life doesn't stop. It continues. It continues. It just keeps going. It's like the Energizing Bunny. It just keeps going and going and going. And the best way to get ready for it is just training your mind. You know, training physically is really good. I mean, I always, I'm an advocate of training, but training your mind is definitely a way of getting ready for life, for real life scenarios. You know, like all of it's mental. All of it's mental. All of this is a mental game. Yep. All of this is a mental game, guys. You just got to be ready for it. What's up, man? What's up? You keep coming in. What's up? They use the bathroom. For no.
Can I ride my bike?
Huh?
Can I ride my bike?
Can you ride your bike? No. Not right now. Not right now, buddy. I want to see how that progress report gonna look first. You need to get those clothes ready, man. I'm about to go wash these clothes. But look, guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe so you can stay notified. Life is definitely a journey. It's going to keep going. It never slows down. Just get ready for it mentally. All right? Until the next time, I'm out. I appreciate everybody.